Kenyans continue to mourn the loss of former Lugari Member of Parliament and veteran politician Cyrus Jirongo, whose body arrived at the Lee Funeral Home earlier today to a somber and emotional reception. Tributes are pouring in from all corners of the country. President William Ruto has described Jirongo as a relentless go-getter, a seasoned businessman, and a consummate politician who refused to be defined, let alone defeated by life's challenges. Chebet Biril tells us more.
The body of the late Cyrus Jirongo arrived early morning at Lee Funeral Home from Naivasha, where he died this morning. Close family members and political leaders received the news in shock, with some of them flocking the Lee Funeral Home in a bid to come to terms with the loss. Owing to the large family Jirongo has left behind, Lee Funeral was a beehive of activity. Speaking at the Lee Funeral Home, Lugari MP Nabii Nabwera, former Westlands MP Fred Gumo, and former Nairobi Town Clerk Philip Kisia all hailed Jirongo as a fearless, outspoken, and generous politician whose legacy will shape future generations.
Tunaomba tu, tunapoomboleza ndugu yetu ambaye tumekuwa na yeye kwa karibu sana, tumuomboleze kwa heshima, tumuomboleze tukijua kwamba ana jamii kubwa ambayo wanamtegemea.
The 500 shillings note was created because 100 and 200 became too small, and this because of Cyrus.
Cyrus was a family man, a man who was a friend to many people, somebody with an open heart, a man with a very big heart.
President William Ruto has described Jirongo as a relentless go-getter, a seasoned businessman, and a consummate politician who refused to be defined, let alone defeated by life's challenges. In President Ruto's words, he was a fighter in every sense, blunt yet warm, bold yet approachable, enlightened and endlessly entrepreneurial. A man who lived on his own terms and left an indelible mark on Kenya's political landscape. National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula has expressed shock over the sudden death of Jirongo, and I quote, "I am shocked and saddened by the untimely and sudden demise of Jirongo in a tragic accident. He leaves an indelible mark on the political landscape of Kenya as a political trailblazing youth in the 1990s. His family and friends are in our prayers. Rest in peace, brother." End of quote. Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has said Jirongo was a warm-hearted and approachable leader who carried himself with simplicity and excelled beyond politics, leaving a mark in real estate business. KANU party leader Gideon Moi has described Jirongo as a man who spoke his mind freely and honestly, even sometimes challenging him, but respectfully, and I quote, "He played a visible and influential role in the country's public life, particularly during the final years of KANU as a ruling party. He brought passion to politics and left a clear mark on the national conversation." Presidential aspirant and renowned musician Dr. Reuben Kigame said he passed by the wreck as they drove past Naivasha earlier today, but did not know he was the one involved in the accident. Cyrus Jirongo interviewed Kigame on his podcast about a year ago, where they talked about Kenyan politics, leadership, and the church. According to Kigame, he spoke last on phone with Jirongo about 2 weeks ago when he wanted to accompany him to a function in Bunyore, and I quote, "We had a lot of discussions with him on our relationship with God. May God comfort his family and friends." End of quote. Opposition leader Kalonzo Musyoka has described Jirongo as a bold and charismatic leader who never shied away from standing out, challenging convention, or pursuing his convictions with courage and clarity. Family and friends are gathering at his residence on 158 Whispers UN Avenue in Nairobi. The family has said they will issue an official update on the funeral arrangements in the next 1 or 2 days.
Mengi mtajulishwa baada ya sisi kuzungumza na jamii na familia, ndio tutoe mpango rasmi wa mazishi yake.